here, where Burial Ground B. 7-map pool, 6 are out, and 1 is left. It's Clubhouse, and they're going to be praying down there in that church.
Empire pushing into logistics in numbers now. There's 25 seconds left to go, and the kills start to rain in. Joystick and Shepard managing to get 2 back for the Russian side to put them at the man advantage, 4 versus 2 now, as Shepard gets himself a second, and he's almost doing everything. He sees the man on the single door, but he dips away. He knows they're going to be on the window. Shut down.
What G2 like to do when they're playing on this setup. Here comes the swing in from the main door, though. Yonka losing this one out to Joystick, but the plant is going down. Shepard starting to stick it. Surely Hungry lands these shots. He misses them, and Joystick wins. This is what I mean about not winning gunfights. Virtue, the last man left standing in a 1 versus 4, and Joystick wins.
There's absolutely no choice now for Empire. It's time to go, and this is where Goomines could come in clutch, as I said. Dan, however, comes in bigger with 2 kills of his own. Make that 3. Scyther gets 1 in the mix, and it's 1v4. Shepard's getting that Defuser down, as he always will, but he won't need to.
And Dan, oh my, he's trying to rush in. Shotgun versus shotgun. Who wins out? It's the Skeleton Key. So aptly named on a day like today. It wasn't their focus. Here it's different, but it's Citizen. Did he see the second man? Surely he knows, but the plant's already being stuck. It's too late at this point. A 4 versus 3, and Citizen sees the man, but always does not miss.
It's going to be too little too late. Hungry's got no option here but to try and just bait him out with a little flick onto the Defuser, and that is going to be the end.
Can very easily contest this.
There it comes. Jonker pushes in, manages to get a kill as Dan swings around. Joystick manages to find 1. He needs more. He can't. His shots are too high. Of Jonker there, who's able to get into sight now and start getting the Defuser down.
They've eaten through 9 drones. Fast into the round. Like, they're chucking everything at him, and he's still alive. They're getting this wall opened up, but here he comes in the challenge. He sees the Maverick. That is the kind of thing you'd see in ranked. 3 are dead. There's nothing else left here.
And Des, they still have always on the catwalk, and he finds the headshot. He's just had an absolute field day. The last man is down by the door. It's Dan to pick him up, and Empire, they finish out what has been a clinical destruction of G2.
Clinical is the best way to describe it. I can't think of how many times that game we watched always dome Citizen as well.
Cafe Dostoevsky banned out by VP, and we're going to go to Bank.
It doesn't add to the aid of things. Ben just going to slow creep his way as Gorgona, and Gorgona double up, gets the opener, gets dropped by Milon. Swung from stock, burned by the ADS. There's the catch around the back, but there's the take. Pasha finds 1 and almost finds the second of his own. Early take here as Milon gets dropped next. Sloth and Gorgona. The wall pops open. Hey, where's Milon? There he is. Finds 1, finds 2. The pings come through. Well, Sloth definitely doesn't. WTG gets the lock off, but there's Gorgona creeping around. Finds 1, can't connect with the second. Rask and Pasha find 1. Milon stood right outside the door, goes for the wide swing, finds the first and takes care of Benja.
Managed to swing around as Milon now being swung on himself. Sloth goes for the pre-fire, doesn't manage to find the second, however, because if you just hit that basement directly, that is which is about to come through. Gorgona misses his shots, and it's Rask.
Inside, Kajek is above.
Yeah, he was locked in there.
So, the longer he sits there, the more likely this is going to happen. Multiple directions, 1 Milon dropped. Benja finds the swing round, and COWANA finds the opening 2. Rask has also suffered. Here, COWANA, they've gone with a much cleaner game.
WTG, now the last remaining member, goes in with the Alda, managed to pick up 1, heads back towards the side, but a drop through the hatch. Already came through.
Not going to move, but are they going to see if they can peek against it? No. The red dot is visible. The drop comes through. There's 1. Go for 2. Can't connect it. Suddenly everything else has fallen around on green as well. Nowhere else for them to really go. There's the fight. There's Milon. It's down on the ground, but he can't get the connection. Milon drives it home. 10 seconds, and Benja's going upstairs to get some revenge from the other side of the hatch, hoping to get the catch. There's 1. The plant is going down elsewhere on the far side, just on the other side of the swing door. Milon with a very important pick there as Pasha is able to get it down. The spray connects. Gorgona can't get it, but Benja does.
30 seconds left, and VP thinking over hatch drop it as Benja to go up to the top floor to get it with Sloth. The Defuser gets dropped, and it's stuck on the top floor near the opening of the dining table. Kajeka tries to take the gunfight, not quite able to hit it yet. And as Benja picks up that triple, it is Rask in the site, but without the package that he needs to put the timer in his favor. And it's Sloth to pick up the very, very final kill. The push-up comes now. Sloth hoping to go up the spiral stairs. Milon tries to find a response. Kajeka finds 1 through the wall, still has a shield to play with, but he's being pressured from the main stairs. He managed to get the kill there as well.
Benja, he's crept himself into a position, and now that's the only position COWANA have left. That is really going to cause a problem. Rask locks it off. Virtus Pro take 2 points out of it. It maybe should have been 3, but still, it's better than nothing.
It is better than nothing. It is better than the one they would have otherwise had.
And we're going to go to Chalet. Coastline removed here by Rogue. Tickets there.
Through me nose, a man's there, takes the shot and just tells me that the information game from BDS is strong.
Look
And look
away.
at that, Rips takes the first shot, but as he tries to dip himself out of bathroom, Shaco finds him, finds a fourth. Where he is,
hunted.
Breeder, he gets the diffuser down. Shaco wants the ace, and what Shaco wants, Shaco gets. He manages to win his gunfight, taking Shaco down, slowing things out, but they could just hold on here and fight their way back into it, but Breeder, as they have to force their way in here and think about a diffuser plan, Breeder somehow
trying to get himself a vault, finally gets himself over. Will he find the man? Sees the one, brings down Shaco, can't win the second as Rafal is there for the flank cover. And so now it's down to Prano. What can he do? Because Cryin is down, cannot bring down Rafal. Grenades starting to rain in, and they're going to push through. That will bounce the wrong way. Does he spring up now? Yes, he does! And that's going to be a stinger to Shaco again.
But somehow, Breeder manages to find Leon, and all of a sudden you see that lead just slowly being erased. Can BDS do this? Breeder's found himself a third, but it all comes down to Rafal, who is shut down. Been able to hold on to that and keep Rogue at bay, but only 50 seconds in, they start to get moved. However, Shaco moves himself right into the path of aces, gets himself the kill, but Rips is there for the immediate trade. And here goes Rogue again. Here goes Prano. Is he going to take his opportunity to get the diffuser down as 2 kills come in?
It's just been dealt with, right? They couldn't push in and take a 3 versus 1 or a 2 versus 1.
He's just trying to bait out the run out from BDS there, but they're not going to go for it. But once again, Des crying, Leon, come in, get themselves the big entries, and watch for the aggression from Rogue now. This will be timed, and they will come in and try to push. They don't even need to, Des.
It's a good little strategy so far. Might find himself tickled by the grenade, but it misses out. 2 kills flying for BDS. That looks like it could be it. A nade comes singing in, but he still stays alive. It's a flawless round, back the other way. BDS do it in the end. They upset Rogue, who it looked like were on the fight back. But well, defeatless spree so far in EUL remains.
It's Villa. Navi take us to the map. They banned Oregon before that.
You've already lost your first member as Navi, and Kioxis just continues to dance around as he finally gets picked up by Nafe.
Navi's going to start doing that now. Dropped on the swing with the grenade, just pulled away. That's twice. Doki's nades didn't quite connect, and Thunder,
You know exactly where he is, and will be swung on as well. Blast gets that very final kill.
the call comes in. And now as Shukri ends it secretly with the diffuser, trying to swing, but Shukri has instead found the fight there, instead drops them, but not entirely locking it off.
Whoever is trying to challenge that will be slowed down massively. Blur, however, has an entry into the side.
He's well aware that there's going to be one playing onto this side, hoping that they're low, but it's secretly that was the one that was already down. It was a clever idea. Loose connection in between the middle of the corridors that might cause a problem. As
Blaz, there he comes!
Blaz 1, there's 2. And that is when that mist drone comes in to punish. Just a corner locked off, leaves Blur left in the smoke, trying to creep his way around the corner. But it's a flawless for Heroic. Voy is the one that's actually trying to find the fight first, just swings into the fire. Don't really have a choice because with only a handful of seconds left, blinded.
Ooh,
but he locks off Shukri in the meantime. Secretly's ring around the rosies. He's the only one left waiting for the swing back round, but it's Voy that locks it off. Heroic with a 4-2. Hey, look at this. This is a rush. Finker's in now over the strategy table. 2 kills and Doki battles back. Nate Thunder is gasping for breath here as Doki tries to get the swing. The rotation comes round. Deep din, drop down. Blaz on the backside as Nate slips his way past just before the E1D calls out everything. Now, with the diffuser cold inside the site, they've got to try and rebuild with the 2 versus 2. Got it back up. But around the strategy table, they are in between the fight here. Kioxis goes wide, gets dropped, looks around behind the back for one more, can't quite get the connection. Blur pulls back. Now it's Blaz that locks it off.
Blur goes down, the plant is coming in. The Nitro, however, picks up Thunder, but gets Doki as well. The pickup will be there. 28 seconds are left on the clock. Another Nitro will be coming in. That is going to be a double kill and forces Shukri to go aggressive right now as well. Up on the main stairs, he needs to get these 1 by 1 with only 13 seconds left. It saves with the pre-fire. And the double Nitro.
With only 20 seconds, it's got to start coming down from the rest of the man advantage that they have. There it is. Thunder has the lock. Voy has one more. It's just nobody. as Chaoxis locks it off. Saves still acting as this backline beast and Behemoth on the far side saves.
Secretly will be dropped back just slightly. A single kill comes in. A second one comes in for Void. 10 seconds left on the clock in a 1v2 situation. One prone next to the deer statue. If you manage to land that shot, you might have an opportunity. But no, it's a trade to come through. Gets behind the roost table and Nitro is being tossed in, but that is not for the position that Thunder's in. Somehow still connects.
Behind the shield, swings round to see if they can get the close angle. Can't lock it off. The shotgun pops. Blur for one. Doesn't get the second. Chaoxis, but it's Nath with the pickup, and now it is just Shukri left looking for the first behind the bar, but it's Nath that locks it off. Navi, they find the end of a frustrating game for them, but Heroic made them earn every single round.
Let's go. We're going to go to Oregon. Almost. Secret had the final say.
Sees the Marshen, but not quite losing the life. Seeing peek out the other side. Cactus down to about 75 HP or so. Sleben drawing first blood onto Bibu. Grenades raining through. 2 kills raining back in for the side of Vitality. Make it a third. Of aggression coming out of Secret has been halted here. Sleben also going down, and Kendrew, he's going to have to pull off an absolute miracle here to keep this one going all the way. Ace.
Bit of trigger discipline, holding his position, hops through, uses the noise of that Shumiker launcher to cover it, Des, but gets shut down by the Tachanka himself.
But I think, like I say, it's the kind of, you don't want to bring a Chanka along, okay? Kendra, I get the idea. It doesn't quite work out the way you had planned, but it's a thing. Keenan's in as well. The plant is going down here inside of behind the dorms. Sleben finding yet another bat. The C4 on towards White Stairs. Not going to find a man, but 2 kills found by Vitality to start the bounce back. A 2v2. Vitality on a swing once again, but Patbull finds a double. That's not something you say every single day. Rye's got to pull it off, but Keenan, and in comes Sleben here now trying to work his way at White, but he's getting flanked out by P4. We mentioned about the terror of P4. Trying to see what else he can do in the round. Doesn't really matter as Keenan, the last one left standing, finds himself one. Can't find the second. P4 strikes big.
The aggression into sight, which is exactly what it does. Now then, they come pushing in. The Tachanka is there with absolutely no idea, Des, as Keenan comes round the corner and finds him. Sleben on a headshot. Defuser going down, but Packbull has to pull away from that as a challenge comes into him. But Kendrew doing some work with the Monty pistol. Packbull this time will secure the plant, and all of a sudden it is advantage Team Secret. Now then, Rise manages to find one almost, but no. If Vitality have people who die out in the next few seconds, what a beauty from P4.
But Kendrew has rotated himself all the way down. You can see above the hatch. Does he know about the man below him? Yes, he does. Go on. It's a second one for you, son. Just take the shot. Kenny, please, just take the shot. Kill the man. Bring him down. And the time, oh, they get the last 2 as well.
Sleben is on freezer stairs. If the drone doesn't pick him up, this could be deadly. It has. They know that he's there. Keenan tries to use that nitro to stop the push, but a man makes it up wide. He doesn't get the challenge, though, as Keenan comes through with 2 and is able to apply some pressure back on the stairs.
But he's still looking out towards the door. One swings round, they see him, and he gets it down. It's not even the right one. Almost gets the next, but Cactus finds him first.
Raz is well aware that there's a man on the stairs, and he's going to challenge immediately towards the stairs. He's just doing everything he can, and he'll take some more shots in a second take his eye off Kendrew.
Ibu finding another one back. Gonfi being shut down, so Vitality have got the command of 4 versus 2. But look at the time, Tim. That's going to be the worry. Never mind, they've found the kills. They've flurried over Secret.
Inside of sight, he's going to get finished off. No, it's going to be Sleben who goes down. There is still a timeline here where Team Secret can pull this one out, but they need to continue frustrating for time. Packbull hits a naughty shot onto Cactus. Rise knows the last man is at elbow. Packbull with an absolute killer of a shot onto Rise.
The defuse starting to come through. Can he see the man? No, he can't. He's got to push his way forward. He's got about 2.5 seconds. Find one and get the next. Can he do it in time? Oh, he's sticking it out. Vitality find it. Unbelievable close.
It seems like Team Secret are putting all their eggs in one basket here, Des, and it seems like those eggs are going to be cracked and made into an omelette if they're not careful. 4 versus 3 as Vitality start to find the kills, and there's a trade every single time that one of their own members goes down. It all comes down to Gonfi from Freezer, and he gets put on ice by Bibu as Vitality come back from 6-3 down to find the win, to find the points that might just take them one step closer to the Sweden Major.
22 points for BDS, confirmed for not only the Major, but also the Invitational. 16 points for Team Empire, 15 for Rogue, 14 for Vitality, 13 for COWANA, 11 for Virtus.pro, 10 for G2, 9 for NAVI, 6 for Team Secret, 4 for Heroic, and that is all. That is all.